the world is not mono. It is not monochrome. It is not mono. The world is multi. Where have you heard that before? I'll tell you, you've heard it on the SBS ad, A World of Difference. And it's actually a lovely ad and it annoys the hell out of me. Now, why would that ad annoy me? Because it's a multicultural ad and it shows diversity. It shows our tolerance or our absolute mash push of what Australia is. We have the Mardi Gras, we have all sorts of amazing things, except for one thing that is missing: people with disabilities. So although we're not mono and we're not this and we're not that, we sure as hell are not naturally inclusive, because if this ad was truly about a world of difference, they would have a group of individuals included in their video that it makes up a part of not only Australia but the whole world. Disability is one of those demographics that crosses every single barrier, and yet in advertising, in ABC's promo about We Are Australian unless you have a disability, and in SBS's World of Difference but not counting people with disabilities, just everybody else, that is really, really poor, guys. Really, really poor. It infuriates me because in 2019, when you would have thought we would have become a country where we are at least enlightened enough for our two TV programs that are paid for by the people of Australia, enlightened enough for them to be brave enough, and I don't even know why they have to be brave, but anyway, it seems they do because they don't put it on, to show people with disabilities included in their damn promos about how diverse and inclusive they are. Come on, come on, come on. And I know ABC's going to say, oh, well, we did have somebody in a chair. Yes, you did have one body in a chair for 1 second of your ad, but what about other people with disabilities? People with disabilities don't all have chairs. In actual fact, it's a very small percentage of people who have disabilities that have chairs. There is so much diversity around disability, for goodness sakes, never mind anything else. You have, just to name a few, you have Down syndrome, you have acquired brain injuries, you have cerebral palsy, you have autism, you have Angelman's syndrome, you have Fragile X. That's to name a few. Where are these people represented in mainstream media? How can you do a promo about World of Difference and not include these people in it? Or We Are Australian. My daughter has Down syndrome. I'll tell you a secret. She was born in Australia. She's Australian. Oh my God. Couldn't find one? Sure, you could ring the organisations and find one. Sure, you can find them just in the street. There's people with disabilities, because natural inclusion must have these guys included in your cute, fuzzy, warm promos. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that someone out there has the courage, and I don't even know why you need courage, but it seems to do, because they're not there. But I think it's time that we caught up with the times and start including people with disabilities, and I'm talking all people with disabilities, just in our environment. And if you people at the TV programs are not showing it in your promos that we are different, but we don't put in people with disabilities, we are Australian, but we don't have people with disabilities, how the hell are these people going to be accepted in their local communities and in mainstream? Please step up. Step up, ABC. Step up, SBS. and let's make an example. Let's be an example and a good example to the people of Australia. Let's start making a real difference, and let's start being proud of all of our Australian people, because each and every person who is an Australian has something to give that is valuable and worthwhile to this country. So start finding it and start relishing it. We are Australian and we are different, and I for one am proud to have a disability, but I am proud of every person, not because they're heroes, just because they're people like everybody else is, and they have strengths and they have weaknesses, and together we make an amazing country. Thank you.